Week 8, the final week of the regular season. Today it's all or nothing as Wolverines take on the Rebels in our first game. And that will be followed by the game between Panthers and the Raptors. With the playoff slots in the line, the game, anybody that works really hard and really wants it the most goes to, it's Friday Night Flag and the action is about to begin. Stay with us. Showtime fans, I'm here with Yomi, a member of the Rebels team. Hi, Mr. Yomi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Awesome. So, the Rebels team have showed impressive offensive coordination in your last plays. Are you emphasizing to continue the momentum possibly going into the playoffs?
For us, it's just pretty much all our receivers catching. We know this is a do or die game. Our last three games have been impressive. We needed to win to make it to the playoffs, and this is going to be no different. We're going to win with impressive margins. Yeah, just keep going and keep that momentum going into the playoffs.
Talking about catches, you have players like Tak, Odunayo, and Favor who were exceptional in your last game against off-season. Are we going to be seeing more of them, or are there other people coming in offensively?
Of course, of course. For us, every man on the field can catch offensively. So we don't have one targeted player. We spread the ball around, and it could be your day any day. So as long as you're catching, we're going to keep feeding you the ball, and that's all there is to it, man.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Yomi.
Thank you.
And good luck to you guys. Three. Hello, I'm here with Kingsley, the QB of Wolverines. How are you doing today, Kingsley?
Good, definitely, most definitely. I'm good. We're ready to come out here and ball. Let's do it.
Awesome. So your team has displayed great progression throughout the season. What are some strategies that you have used in your previous game that you want to maintain in this game against Rebels?
Strategy-wise, man, we just want to play ball, man. Short drives, hold on to the ball much a little bit longer, and just try and control the game. That's it, basically.
Awesome. You guys have had players like Adams, Fowers, and Esther show out almost every game. Are we going to be seeing new faces on the stats table, or will you guys still be consistent with these players?
Yeah, definitely, man. It's almost the end of the season, and a couple of players need to have the chance to show what they can do. So basically, try and rotate the team and get some people to have some reps.
Well, good luck today.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man.
Can I get your Okay. Hello, Happy. Great to have you here once again.
I'm in fair enough. Good evening. How are you?
Great. Have you been having fun with the game so far?
Oh yes, absolutely. My team's doing pretty great, so love it.
Okay, so what team or teams are you looking to see in the playoffs next week?
Ooh, I mean the Warriors definitely, the Mavericks, Rebels, and then Titans.
Okay, so why do you think these three teams?
Oh, I mean Warriors 7-0 is a crazy record, so that means they are clearly the best this season. Fair enough then. The Mavericks, I've been a Mavericks fan for 2 seasons now, and the improvement is pretty great. So, and the Rebels, you just never count the Rebels out, irrespective of everything they've done. So yeah, pretty much.
We'll see what they do today against, that's the Rebels, what they do against Wolverines today, right?
I mean, definite win coming in. Bet anything, the Rebels are going to win today.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Happy.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Well, good evening and welcome to the final week of the Showtime Bowl Series XI regular season. We're here at week 8 where it's all on the line now. I'm Teresa McDangles with T-Mac, and with me is my co-host ADT. How are you doing today, ADT?
I'm doing great. Such a great day to be talking flag football on a, really cool Friday.
Yep. Well, there we see Rebels, the first game, taking on Wolverines. That's the first a drop from Kalada. That's the first down from Rebels, not completed. So they'll be playing the second down. So tonight we've got this game between these two teams. And later on we'll get to see Panthers go head-to-head against Raptors. That's also going to be an interesting game.
Big game.
Well, there we have Dolo QB for Rebels.
Exciting player this
right, they've come
season.
in pretty good in their last 2 games. It's another incomplete pass in their second down, so they would go third and female now. That's kind of surprising, right, for Rebels team. So the Wolverines have been solid, right, ADT, in how they've been they've shown resilience throughout the season, being threats to most of the teams that they've met. So we'll see what Rebels get to do with them in this game, right? How they would impressive defense from number 12.
One thing you can say for sure is the fact that even though the scales look a little bit tilted towards the Rebel side, you don't want to push aside the Wolverine side because obviously not really been an impressive run the last 5 games, 4 losses, 1 win. But on a good day, they can pull an upset. And today looks like a day that is a good day. Obviously, if you are looking at player stats, and of course they have quite some impressive players. Godwin, a guy you should not look aside. Give him an inch, he will take a mile. Nonetheless, it looks like a Rebels game. And one thing I would say is to play for is the fact that one team is of course playing for to solidify their position in the playoffs. Rebels, of course, looking to make sure that they make the playoffs.
Right.
On the other hand, you cannot beat a man who's fighting for pride because right now the Wolverines have everything but pride to fight for because as it stands they want to go out on a high because this is obviously the last game of the regular season before we step into playoffs. Right. Looking at it so far, it's obviously going to be an impressive matchup. I'm looking for how exactly the offense will cope against the defense of the Wolverines, and of course how will I say Rebels can adapt and will I say try and find their way when the Wolverines try to put an upset.
Absolutely. I mean, you just saw their Rebels turnover in their first offensive possession. Now Wolverines have their second down. Great catch there, by the way, by Mary and Ron. She has successfully brought them to their first and goal. Impressive from Wolverines. Like you said, we shouldn't look down or, because this team, the Wolverines, will always be impressive. They will always do great
nice
throw, lob throw inside. Wow, but defense, Oluwale with the catch, stopping number 27 from getting.
It looked like it was going to be a touchdown there for a second. The ball looked like it was being right into the receiver's hand.
It was 50-50 ball there, but Oluwale says nope. He gets the peak, and he turns things around once again. It's first down for Rebels.
So we can call that guy the bouncer for the Rebels, right? It's like, yo, no party at this place.
Nope.
Back to where you're coming from.
That is basically understanding the assignment, right? What needs to be done. Rebels know the importance of this game. They know that they need this win to stay in playoff position, and that's exactly what they will do, even though they had a turnover in their first offensive possession against right now, but they are back in, so we'll see what they get to do with this second possession. That's Dolo now, the QB, getting ready to get this ball rolling.
Impressive game he had last game, had a lot of passes. I think covered a lot of yardage as well in that game, and looking forward to see what he does. Nice triple pass.
That's a short pass to Kalada. It's better off, them giving those short passes than looking for long route passes where you don't get a complete pass.
Well, looking at the Rebel side, they have pretty guys that can actually take on the run. They're also looking to throw those deep bombs, upfield. But let's see how it goes. Like I said,
Yeah.
it's one thing for game plan, it's another thing, for the opponent to be able to
Execute,
match up.
to allow you to execute. Ball snaps to Dolo. He looks to the middle, gets it to Oduwanyo. Good catch. He's still on his way. There he goes into the end zone. What is the call? I think his flag was pulled
pulled there,
along. Yeah,
yes.
his flag was pulled. That looked very close, like a close score to a touchdown. But first down, Rebels. I mean, talking about players who have been impressive coming into this game, their last two games, that's Oduwanyo, that's Tak. Tak
Yeah.
had 3 touchdowns. Oduwanyo had 3 touchdowns also against off-season, and an extra point in favor. Their Russia was also impressive with 3 sacks.
But so far so good. Both teams looking to be up, at each other's necks.
Another deep throw
And it's a
inside. He
touchdown.
one-handed. That's a catch. Chidi. Wow, not a touchdown, but a close call again. Well, Rebels are definitely in for the business of the day in this first game tonight. What a catch. Second down, Rebels. The Rebels have used just 1 timeout, and Wolverines still have all of their timeouts intact.
Man looks shocked there as to what the call was. Surprised that he didn't get the points on that one.
It was a really close one. And very impressive catch too from Chidi. Ball snaps to Dolo. He looks left.
Fine.
There's a catch. Oduwanyo once again. Number
Escapes
19.
the
He gets
first
past 2 defenders.
Flag gets pulled. One.
I'm sure that this game today is going to be back-to-back, fired up from Wolverines, from Rebels. Who knows? If Wolverines win this game, it might just be an upset, right?
So far so good. It seems that both teams have been able to have answers to the offenses and defenses of both, of both sides. Not to say it's plain to say ball snaps, sack there.
Mary for the sack. That's 4th down now, so Rebels have another chance to get a touchdown. Let's see what Dolo does. Defense is quite locked in on Wolverine's side. He looks right. He looks too chitty, but number 45, that is Daniel, swatting that one out. But there's a penalty. Ooh. A 10-yard penalty has been called against Daniel, so Rebels gets to replay their 4th down. Well, we're yet to see any touchdowns from both teams, but it's a close one for Rebels, so we'll see what they can do here.
First down, Rebels.
First down, Rebels. Now, they're just a few inches away. A handoff to... Ooh, they were trying to get a female-to-female touchdown, but she was already there. That's the QB on 3rd and female for Rebels. She was already in the end zone. All she needed to do was take 1 step inside.
45. 5 yards penalty. Replay. First and goal.
Another penalty. That's one thing you don't want to get in this game at this point in the season, because penalties pushes the team forward into your own end zone, and it puts you in more trouble in the game. So Rebels now have a chance to replay their first and goal, a 5-yard penalty awarded to Wolverines.
And it's quite nice that it's been over 6 minutes of game played here, or 7 minutes of game played here, and so far so good. It looks like both teams have been a match for themselves. Of course, this penalty might prove pivotal in how the Rebels getting their first point of the game. Nonetheless, it's been a locked-in defense by the Wolverines, looking to answer almost every offensive question that the
Another handoff once again to
intercepted again.
I think Rebels are just trying to do something here. So
Offense. Illegal forward pass. Second down. Second and goal.
So illegal forward pass has been called. I don't think we've had a lot of that call in the season. So what Rebels are trying to do is get the pass, the handoff pass now from the QB Dolo to the female receiver, and then she drops the handoff to another female because
receiver,
that is going to get them 10
lot
points.
more points, yes.
Yeah, so that's female to female touchdown on regular plays is 10 points. So that's what they're trying to get, that 10 point. That's why they've done that twice now, and so far they've not been successful. But now they have a 5-yard penalty, and they still have a chance. Second and goal, they still have about 2 more tries at a touchdown.
First and goal.
Dolo has it. He goes left. He flies it high, looking for Moji. But Rachel was right there, closer. That was a closer pass because the defense was not on her. Rather, it was on Moji. I know that he's looking for Moji because Moji, had an impressive game last week.
Last one, yeah.
Yeah. So, but hey, Rachel also is a go-to receiver. She plays as a center, but then she's also a go-to receiver that covers some short yardages and sometimes even gets touchdown.
And I think at this point in time, it's not like a test of mentality for the Rebels because it looks like they're trying everything possible. It's not working. So far, so good. And that is a good one.
Rebels.
Woo! Finally, they have an answer.
And Canada gives them the answer. Right. Canada puts it on the board.
But the offense declines.
So they are trying to get female 10 points or maybe an 8 points, right? But I think they're just going to settle for the 6 points because right now the clock is winding down towards the end of the first quarter, so they really need to put up a point on the boards.
And one thing is quite certain. When you're trying your tactics and it's not working through, you just work with what works best. And right now, I was looking for the female touchdown. Let's look for the one that works, and that's another one there again.
Easy breezy, or Oduayo gets the extra point to go.
And it's looked like they're now in their elements, And this first initial points I needed to get the boost, to get the fire running, get the team motivated because it can be quite frustrating when you're trying the first key strategies in the first 5, 6, 7 minutes, and it seems like the defense just keeps stopping you from getting through.
Look for other options, and that's what they did. And Kalada and Oduayo has put up 7 points now. First down, Wolverines. Ball snaps into the middle, no catch, but there's a peak.
Turnaround downs.
Oluwole once again. That would be his second one. And he points to Chris Kingsley like, yep, thank you for giving me that one. And now it's a turnover against Wolverines and first down Rebels.
At this point in time, I think something happens or something is currently in the hands of Oluwole that's rechecked. Probably it's a ball magnet because it seems to always get that connecting pick every time the Wolverines try to make a long pass.
Ball snaps. Dola looks deep, looking for
second down. Second down.
He's looking for number 17, and that is no other than Odudu 02. But there's no catch, so second down Rebels. Odudu has been introduced to the game.
End of first quarter.
I think that's the first time we're seeing him in this game offensively for Rebels. He's one of their should I say mighty man in warrior, mighty man in battle. He's the one that's always, the face of their game every time. Ball snaps. Dolo looks inside the middle, looking for Oduayo. Oduayo catches, but
it fumbles the ball.
Did he fumble it or did the defense?
Penalty.
Yeah.
Defense.
Penalty on the defense.
Pass interference. Ball on the spot of the foul. First down. First down Rebels.
That's it. Because he almost caught that one, but then the defense kind of ran into him and he fumbled it, and so it's not. But great call by the refs as always. They have the eyes of an eagle. It's not easy seeing everything that happens on the field and calling the right calls. First and goal Rebels. Now Rebels are inside the 5-yard mark once again, looking for a touchdown in the second quarter of this game. Ball snaps. Dolo goes left. Dolo's looking for a female pass. Oh, a sack.
Couldn't make that decision in time.
That's another sack from Mary. I think he was looking for Coin Salat to get that female touchdown.
Down for the Rebels. But so far, so good. Like I said, if what you're trying to do is not working, try something else.
Right.
And I feel it's too early in the game to be making this costly mistakes.
Right.
If you don't get the points as much as you can get them in this hour, it takes time.
For them, it's all about points. A female touchdown is good. Coin Salah.
Finally, they
Extra
found
points.
that pass, found that space, and it's good.
Okay, celebrate. I think they're looking to put up more points
On the board,
boards,
yes.
because points at this
Quite
moment,
crucial.
Yeah, it's quite crucial, and they really need it. Actually, that is Beatrice with the touchdown, not Coin Salah. She's a center. Now they're going to go for their extra points. Beatrice with the touchdown. Ball snaps. Dolo looks right.
Launches deep, catches.
And there is a
It's
catch.
2 points is good.
A female extra
First down,
point is
Wolverines.
good.
I think that's one thing you can count on Dolo for, finding those split passes that literally tears the defense open, and you can just see that knows where he wants to throw the balls to, aims, throws the ball, and the catch is good.
I mean,
17
Dolo
points
says,
Rebel.
what I want is what I want. A flag in on their first down.
Team. Offense. Too many men on the field. 5 yards penalty. We play off down.
Talking about penalties. Penalties is not good for any team at this point in the game, because there are teams who have successfully crossed into the final, rather the playoff. But then there are teams who are struggling to get inside, right? And those teams need more points. To move
To
on.
advance.
So penalties is not what you want. He fakes it looking for a pass, but his flag
Was pulled.
was pulled. That is
Into the neutral zone. 2nd down.
That is a sack. A sack from the Rebels. They're going to go for their 2nd down now with 17 points on the board. Rebels are kind of chilling. Oh, another incomplete pass.
3rd down Wolverines.
Easily
3rd down
looking for
female.
Mary, and it's incomplete.
And this is where the metal is starts to show, in the sense that when things are not going your way, would you start to lose the mentality on the part of the players, or would they summon the courage to still putting up a fight? I don't think the game is over for the Wolverines so far, so good. It's just 2nd quarter.
Yeah.
Things can happen in the next 20, 30 minutes.
What is that?
And that's another incomplete
down.
pass.
I'm not
Wolverines.
sure who Stephanie was looking for on that pass, but it just went to nobody. And now it's 4th down, and they're still in their end zone, so they would most likely punt at this point, because, hey, I doubt if they'll have a player that can get them, a first and goal. So
So far, so good.
there you have it. Their punting team is on the field.
Rebels. Timeout. Rebels.
The timeout call from Rebels. And that will be
Reports
Rebels' 2nd timeout.
reaching us is if Rebels wins this game, they will have the longest, a winning streak in Showtime flag football history. A really great one, 4-0. It will be for them. Nonetheless, let's see if that would be. It's still 2nd quarter, pretty early in the game to decide if it's going to be a game for the Rebels. I
That's
feel
the
the
punts,
Wolverines
and it's-
might just run this up.
That's cut by Odudu.
Ooh.
He's very quick. He's very fast. Now, talking about a team that has had winning streaks, Warriors actually have the longest, because they've won 7 games back to back.
Back-to-back, yes.
Yeah. So Wolverines might just be the 2nd team that
Rebels,
rather,
yeah.
the 2nd team that might will be doing that, having more wins back to back like that. So good catch on that punt by Odudu.
There's a penalty to play.
Penalty.
Penalty on
play.
defense. Holding. Number 4. Penalty on offense. Number 17. Unsportsmanlike conduct. That's an offset. 1st down. 1st down Rebels.
So their penalties just cancelled out. So it's 1st down Rebels. So a penalty on offense from the offensive player and Rex. Or
17 is on
defensive
1
player,
warning.
Rex. And
Rebels number 17 is on 1 warning.
1st down Rebels. They're still in the Wolverine side of the field. Dolo has the ball. He steps back looking for a pass. He throws it
Finds
to the left.
Good catch.
Duayo
Down.
catches.
Rebels.
Touchdown,
Extra point.
Rebels.
And you can just see the smile on his face when he makes that catch. It's like, yo, I have you in my house. And it's there once again. Great pass from Dolo. Knows how to pick it out at the right time. Took his time. In fact, the rusher was rushing towards him, trying to put him on some kind of pressure, but he didn't belch. He didn't bulge, rather. Just took his time, launched his dip, and yeah, I don't want you great catch. This is turning out to be, like say, a sweep now. Well, yo,
But we'll see. Ball
We'll
snaps.
see.
Still looking for the extra point. He looks to Odudu, and the
Yeah.
extra point is good.
First down, Wolverines.
it seems everything that touches this guy's hand turns to gold at this point in time.
And both of them, I'm talking Oduayo and Odudu, they make these catches look very seamless, look very easy, like you can just step on the field and get it done. My brother.
It's
I
not
don't
so
think
easy.
so. First down Wolverines, with Rebels now having 24 points in the second quarter. So far, so good for them.
You start to see the demotivation on the face of the Wolverines at this point in time. Makes a good run as flag gets pulled right
Second down,
there.
Wolverines.
I mean, he needed to make that move because so far they've barely moved out of their own end zone to advance at any time during all their offensive possession. So he needed to move so that way they can get an opportunity to get into their first and goal possession. Kingsley has it. He drops it real quick to his center.
Down.
Mary,
Mary's
good
flag.
catch from Mary.
Okay.
Third and female Wolverines. This would be their second, third and female. So we'll see if Stephanie would give a better pass this time, and find a wide receiver to get the ball to. She goes.
Shots.
Ooh. A handoff.
Ooh.
Fourth down.
Good catch from Esther.
Wolverines.
Esther is one of the best female wide receivers that Wolverines have this season. She was impressive last week. She had a peak and a touchdown that were crucial in their game against Mavericks, but not enough to get them that win against Mavericks. It was 30 points to Mavericks and 20 to them. Quick
Ooh,
handoff
quick.
to, I think that's
First down.
Ayobami.
First down, Wolverines.
First down.
First down, Wolverines.
It's not a turnover. You can't challenge it. Let me teach you.
So many, what should I call it now?
Questions on the call there.
Yeah, and then them just going at each other. Some little rants and bants on the field. Quick pass again to Mary. Good run.
Down. Second down, Wolverines.
Quick. Second down, Wolverines.
I think at this point in time, eyes have to be on Mary because she seems to be, making those timely runs.
His go-to,
and
yeah.
great catch as well. And I think so far so good. The Rebels defense have had an answer for her, but I think in the long run, how long can they keep her, at bay? Is the question you will be asking right now. Skips the first.
So looking for the pass. He lets it fly deep inside. There is no catch. That was a close one. There might just be
A penalty
a
on
call.
penalty.
The flag is in already.
Defense. Pass interference. Ball on the spot of the foul. First down. First down, Wolverines.
First and goal for the Wolverines. That penalty has now propelled them deeper.
into the half of the Rebels.
Exactly.
So far so good. I mean, questions again asked. Can the Wolverines get something out of this before the second quarter ends? And as we step into halftime, one thing that's quite sacrilegious to do is get a point just
Wolverines.
at the brink,
First and goal,
of
Wolverines.
halftime.
Ball
Can
on the
do
1
some
yard line.
damage
First
to the
and goal.
opposition's mentality. But so far so good. Rebels have a very interesting, a very would I say a yard of points at this point in time.
About
And,
3 possession
yeah,
points, for
it-
Wolverines to
it's
catch
a
up.
lot to catch up with.
Ball snaps. Who's he looking for? Ooh, there's no catch
Second
from
down. Wolverines.
Adams.
Second and goal.
There. But you could also see the idea and the position behind that pass. Nice, timely one to pick it out.
Yeah.
Just was lacking in the finishing from Adams there, number 23. Iconic number, by the way.
Right. We haven't seen Wolverines struggle this much in a game. A catch
Ooh.
by
Touchdown.
Buki.
And it's
A
good.
touchdown is good. That would be the
Extra
first
points.
one for Wolverines.
And this is just what you need to sort of get the game going as you go into halftime. knowing that you have a point on the board is just motivation for you to come back.
Right.
8-24, not bad a number, but still a lot to cover.
Quite a lot. They're going to go for the extra point. Kingsley goes left, still looking for a pass, but
It's
there is a
rushed.
sack.
And the sack is good.
Sack, extra point, no good. First down, Rebels.
That is number 12, Esther, with the sack for Rebels. I think that would be her second sack in this game. I mean, I was talking about the Rebels, not the Wolverines, rather, not struggling this much
1 minute
in a
warning.
while
1 minute
to put
warning.
up points on the boards. This is for like the last two games, they've done quite well putting up points, being a threat in the first half of every game that they've played. But this is the first time that it'll take them this long to score. But extra points is no good, so first down, Rebels. 1 minute warning, 1 more minute. Dolo
going
taking
to
it.
run. Ooh, skips.
Oh,
But
second down,
flag gets pulled in
Rebels.
that one. I like the
Time out,
the
Rebels.
adventure on that one. I think they're trying to run out the clock at this point in time,
Right.
as they go into halftime. But great
Rebels
run
have one
from
time out
Dolo,
left.
but also a great defense from the Wolverines, preventing that advance into their own half of the field as well.
It's good to have a good idea of
Timeout
how
left.
the game
Rebels have no
works,
timeout
how
left.
to use your timeouts, how to use the clock to your own benefit. And I think that's what Dolo is doing
Trying
right
to do
now.
at
They
this
want
point
to
in time.
advance as fast as possible so they can get closer to the end zone, because it's sure for them to get a touchdown. So far, they've been doing short
Ooh.
passes. Good catch there on the
Down,
left
third down female.
by
Third
Kalada.
down female, Rebels.
And now it's third in female for Rebels. Great use of the clock, Dolo. Ooh, there was actually no catch from Kalada, because the camera didn't give us a proper angle to see that. Good pass. Ooh, a deflection by the defense.
Down. Fourth down, Rebels.
Number 56 with that one. Now it's fourth down. So Rebels need to get across to get their first down. Cynthia with that deflection. And of course, Oduayo's lined up, so he might just be the go-to for Dollar. Or he also has Odudu, so he has some pretty great options. He looks to
Nice
Oduayo.
pass.
Good catch.
First down, Rebels.
First down, Rebels.
And you can see how closer and closer they're getting into, the half of the Wolverine, trying to, like you said, make use of, as far as possible, get there, and mostly secure a touchdown before the stroke of halftime.
Right.
Nonetheless, would this prove productive? Question to be asked.
Ooh, Dollar trying to
Escape
get past
the
the rusher.
further-
He lets it fly to the left. Good catch. And the touchdown
Kalada
is
with that touchdown. You can
Extra
see that
points.
question has been asking, knocking the door for the past, 2-3 minutes, and finally, it's gotten it.
And guess who got it? Kalada. Kalada. Yeah, that's Kalada with the touchdown. That will be his second touchdown in this game. Coming in swift for his team.
I mean, it would be hard for Dolo to miss him. His head is shining throughout the entire field right now.
I mean, he's the shining
Perfect
star.
marker.
Going for their extra points. Dolo has it. A few seconds left. He looks right. He throws it in to the female, but there is no catch. Extra
Incomplete.
point is no good. He's trying to find blessing on that post route. It's incomplete. And now a few seconds, about 7 seconds now on the clock to wrap up the first half of the game. 30 points for Rebels. Woo-hoo. That's huge. First down, Wolverines. Ball snaps. Kingsley looks, drops it.
Ooh, fumbles the ball
As
there.
it gets Ayobami,
Second
but
down,
no catch.
Wolverines.
Second down, Wolverines.
At this point in time, it's pride to play for the Wolverines. Right now, as we get into the third quarter,
He fakes. He goes right. There's a flag in. Not sure what that call would be. Let's hear what the ref
Penalty.
says. Penalty.
Offense, number 19. False start. 5 yards penalty. Replay of second down.
Well, not so good for Wolverines.
Wolverines there.
Another penalty. About to wrap up this one. Speaking with Kingsley, the QB there, he talked about them introducing other players, new players that we don't regularly see. Ball snaps to him. There's a catch. She's still advancing. She runs into defense. That's Esther. Her flag is pulled.
Pretty fast. Got some quick legs on her there.
Right.
Almost couldn't see her running past the field.
So, Kingsley was talking about how they will be introducing new
New
players,
players.
on the offense to try and test them out because they know that kind of, the season has almost come to an end for them. So they
yes.
want to give more players more
The
chances and
opportunities to come
opportunities in the game. So that's what we'll get to see more. We're now in the halftime of this game. 8 points for Wolverines and 30 for Rebels. Stay with us, and myself and ADT will be right back for the second half.
See these children, no? Mama, so this guy still call you Mama Dugu? Yes, now, because they know I always express love to them. I see different flavors. Yeah, you can say that again. Life of the party. Carry your Indomie jollof. Special lady. Take your Indomie Oriental. Pepper lover. Your Indomie pepper soup. Don't worry. I didn't forget your onion chicken. Mrs. I miss home. Take your Indomie crayfish. Thank you.
From childhood favorite to new discoveries, keep expressing love with Indomie flavors.
begin.
Back. And there you have it. We're back to the second half of the game. Ball snaps from Rebels side to Wolverines. Good catch. Ooh, look at that quick drive by Adam. Oh. I think there's a collision between the offense and the defense. It's great to have you all back here in the first game for tonight. Wolverines, Rebels, ADT. What do you think is going to be happening with Wolverines? Is there a chance?
I mean, at this point in time, like you said, they're just trying to see what they can fit into this game. It's the last game, nothing really much to pick up. But I feel there's a lot to pick up. And pride, of course, on the table. I don't think they want to go out on, they want to go out on a high. But so far so good, the scores are not reflecting that as well. Now it comes to what I mean by mentality between of the teams. It's one thing for you to be down by 22 points and looking to make that up. Are you in that headspace to feel like you can actually cover up this deficit and come and actually take the game? We saw that happen, last game week. But the question is right now, do the Wolverines have the mental fortitude to come back in this game and maybe give the Rebels a run for their playoff spot or for their money now, their win at this point in time? But like you said, Rebels are looking to rack up points because at this point in time, to solidify their position in the playoffs and probably get like a higher seeding, they obviously need those points to add up in their favor. But so far so good. It's a game looking on the Rebels side of things. Can the Wolverines cut an upset? Let's find out.
See, ball snaps to Kingsley. He looks left. He passes
to
to Ayobami. Great catch and yardage covered by him.
Claiming contact there nonetheless. And it's quite a little bit weird when you see a lot of contact in flag football. It's the flag. It's no contact, to be honest.
Exactly, it's the flag, but sometimes you still get to
some collisions.
Some collision here and there. That's why Rebels had that. They had that first penalty called against them. First and goal, Wolverines. Once again, they're now really close to the end zone. Quick pass to Mary.
And you have to commend the defensive Rebels to react to passes made by the Wolverines, and especially the short pass, also the long pass. You can see the proximity of their players to the Rebels players or Wolverines players is quite like almost calculated. Like they know what they're going to do next, what they're going for, and you can almost see that they can predict who the ball is going to next without even the ball leaving the QB's hands.
Right, as a defense, you have to have sharp eyes. So ball snaps again. He looks to Mary. Ooh. She catches. She gets into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
It's a touchdown for the Wolverines. Female touchdown, by the way.
And they would go for the extra point. Another 8 points added to Wolverines. That is 16 points now for them.
It's not looking so far apart right now.
They're coming sharp in the second half of this game, going for the extra point now. Kingsley standing quite calmly there. He goes right. He looks inside. He flies it, and it's too much. Looking for Bukola.
Point is no good. All right, and this is the points matter, honestly speaking. But like Casey said, it's just to see how they can integrate more players into the team, and of course getting some more hands. But of course, great one from there. They have a touchdown. Can they make some good things out of it and get some more points? That is yet to be seen. But so far so good. You can tell that they mean business this second half and this third quarter.
Right.
Let's see if they can actually turn this business to points and maybe a win.
Dolo has it. Ooh. Drops it to the field. That was a close one. Good catch. It almost went into the hands of the defense. Rukayat with that catch. She was the one that got them an extra point earlier in the first half of the game. Second down, Rebels. Rachel snaps. Dolo looks to Odudu. Good catch by Odudu.
First down.
First down, Rebels.
And I think at this point in time, the Wolverines will not be wanting to give Odudu an inch of a space because he has shown to be able to pick up speed. And you saw what happens there. Pickton was about to take that run. His flag gets pulled midway. But give that guy an inch, it will take a mile or a kilometer.
Exactly. One thing about the teams in the Showtime League is you don't want to give them any chance to think. Good catch. Short pass to Rukayat once again. First down, Rebels. You don't want to give a team a chance to think that a win is possible, because if you do, then they'll take it. No team, doesn't use the opportunities well that we've seen so far throughout the season. So Rebels would do well to lock down on defense against Wolverines, who are waking up, as you can see in the second half. Dolo looks to get the pass across. He's just going to take it himself.
Second down, Rebels.
Now second down. Still finding a pass to any of his wide receivers on the left, but there was none. It seems like sometimes when QBs are fix their eyes in one
position,
angle, it's
Tunnel
somehow
vision.
difficult to get them to look the other way. Because, hey, you're thinking about a rusher that's coming at you. You're thinking about the defense that's on your wide receivers. Dolo gets the ball, gets past the rusher. Ooh, that was a
pass. Was incomplete there, but I think
pass to Odudu.
Great one, by the defense of the Wolverines to anticipate. I think number 45 there, anticipate Odudu making that move, and sort of looking on the fact that Dolo will make that pass to him and just trying to do the best to intercept and cover that pass and prevent that pass from happening.
Exactly, that's Daniel on the defense. He's doing a pretty good job for them. Third and female. Ball snaps. She
launches it deep.
It's too much.
Penalty. Defense. Roughing the passer. Replay.
I think at this point I can call it like a half-point game because, just a few points. Oh, let's say a few points? A few points separate, both teams. And just one touchdown can cover up that gap for the Wolverines. A female touchdown, let's say a female to female touchdown, can cover that up for the Wolverines and put the pressure on the Rebels. And they of course need this game.
Well, that would be a tough one if Wolverines can get a female to female touchdown, but we'll see. 5-yard penalty awarded to Wolverines, so replay of third and female for Rebels. Now she looks left once again, still looking for the same player to get the ball to.
Fourth down.
There's no catch, so fourth down. Little altercation
there. Pressure there on the Wolverine player.
So the next game, as you have it, Panthers will be taking on Raptors. That will be the next game and the last game for tonight. And don't forget, X-Space at 10 p.m. for the Ransom Band session.
Penalty. Offense. Number 50. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 10-yard penalty. Fourth down. Number 50 is on one warning.
So there's a 10-yard penalty against Rebels. So they're going to replay their fourth down. What is it going to be? Will they be getting a touchdown? This is quite a long one. Or they can go as far as getting into their first down and goal, so they can have more chances at getting a touchdown. We'll see what Dolo does here. He has the ball. He looks left. Looking for Odudu. He jumps really high. But with Daniel right behind him, it's unable to count as a touchdown.
That would have been a really great catch if it had, happened. A great touchdown, by the way, if that had happened. It really reached high up in the air to get that ball, but just lacking a few inches. And I think he miscalculated how the pass was going to land in his hands. But nonetheless, you can see the idea and the intent behind, that play. And if that had happened, it probably would have been play of the night. But maybe he's
first down, ball snaps. QB looks to Ayobami. He catches and runs to the left side of the field before his flag is pulled. Second down, Wolverines. Now that turnover from Rebels is not a good one, because now they've just given Wolverines a chance at getting another touchdown to even close up the points.
The gap.
Yeah. Well, second down, let's see. Well, Kingsley has it. He drops it. Oh, to Mary. She's trying to move before catching the ball. Secure the catch and then move. But she has been great today. Keep your head up. You've been doing pretty good getting those catches and covering those short yardages for her team. So it's third and female
one thing someone wants to say is the fact that looking at the incomplete passes so far, ball snaps, looking for someone to pass to. Does it go?
Oh, close call. That would have been a peek by Coinsalat, but
Was not to be. Again, it's looked like if the communication between the Wolverines players is just
Defense.
not there.
Encroachment.
Really.
5 yards penalty.
now Rebels don't want any cause that would be against them. They want to make sure that as much as the penalties are happening, they want to be sure that the refs are calling the right one, because once again we understand the effects of a penalty against your team at this point, especially with the points this close. It's 14 points, so they really
Defense. Encroachment. 5 yards penalty. Replay of third and female.
so there you have
First
it.
down. First down. First down. First down. First down. Wolverines.
Oh, there you have it. The penalty stands. So
First
5
and
yard
goal.
penalty.
Wolverines.
First and goal. Wolverines now they're around the 10-yard mark. Ball snaps. Ooh, but a drop by
Down. Second and
Kingsley.
goal.
Second and goal. Well-
Again, you question communication between players on the Wolverine side. Seems not to be, at its optimum best right now.
Kingsley looking for a pass on the left. He looks inside. Ayobami is unable to
Down.
finish.
Third and goal. Third down female.
That was
Third
quite
down
a big jump by Ayobami.
And he's been limping, on the field for the past 5 minutes. I hope he's okay.
I think he was stepped on by a receiver on their first down. So, a defender rather on their first down. So that's why. But he's still playing, so I think he's fine. Third and female. Stephanie looking for a pass. She flies it in deep. There's
Great
a
catch.
catch. What is that supposed to
Down.
be? The ref cancels
Fourth
it
down.
out. Number 8 is unable to secure the catch. Imoleayo. Because the defense was right there in her face. So 4th down. That was actually a close one. A very, very close one. She almost had that catch, but then you have to secure the ball really tight if you want to get what you want. Kingsley, good
great
catch.
catch. First
Ayobami
down,
does
Ayobami.
it for them.
Wolverines.
Comes
Extra
back
points.
in. And, you start to question, is he really injured? It looks fine to me.
Right, because now he just got a touchdown.
It looks fine to me.
Something that's similar with all sports, all athletes in all sports too. They come in and they pretend like, oh, I'm feeling hurt. Somebody kicked me here, but then as soon as they have a chance to score, they are all over the place looking for the extra points on the right side.
No good.
It's
First
no
down.
good.
Rebels.
Maleayo cannot jump as high enough to get the catch, so extra points is no good. Now we're talking a 2-point game. Or 8-point
game right
rather.
now. And, looking at it, like I said, you don't want to give a team like the Wolverines, who, like I said, they're trying to play for pride right now. You don't give them, a little over, a space to be able to do what they want to do. Because if they do, you're gonna have yourself to blame for it. And right now, it looks like the pressure's now back on the Rebels to try and put this game in the bag.
Well, first down, Rebels. And we're in the 4th quarter of the game. He's looking for Chidi. There's no catch.
Second down.
Second down, Rebels. Now the heat is on.
It's on.
The pressure is high. It's just a one
Rebel
possession game.
1 warning. Rebels number 10 is on 1 warning for sportsmanlike conduct.
And this is where you have to keep your cool, because the pressure is on. You don't want to make a mistake that will be costly for your team, especially if you're quite the integral player to your team's game plan. You don't want to do stuff that would mess with your overall team's performance. And right now, the pressure is on the Rebels, not just to win this game, but also to keep their cool and make sure that they bring it home. Let's see how well they do that right now. Plays lining up really good.
Still within your end zone. Dolo has it. He looks. Let's it
she's
fly
deep.
deep. Good
Great
catch. Odudu with the catch.
And you just can tell about how they're trying to close him down, prevent him from making those runs. Because if you give him just that space, he would make that run. and it's points for the Rebels.
And they needed to cover, like, to
That-
get
that yardage.
that much yardage, so they can.
Penalty. Defense. Number 45. Unnecessary roughness. From the spot of the foul, 10 yards penalty.
Ooh.
First down. First down, Rebels.
Now with a 10-yard penalty and the yardage that Odudu has been able to cover, they are right there now inside the 5-yard mark, looking to get a touchdown, and this would be much easier touchdown for Rebels. And by the way, we're in the fourth
Wolverines
quarter.
number 45 is on 1 warning.
It's a tight spot right now.
Wolverines number 45 is on 1 warning. First and goal, Rebels. First and goal, Rebels.
First and goal for Rebels. Dolo can get a touchdown here. It will kind of, I don't want to say solidify.
But shoot up the points for the Rebels.
Yeah, it'll now
Time
make it
out.
a 2-possession
Rebels.
game. So they want that. But then, of course, Wolverines do not want that. So they have to tighten up their defense. So it's offense against defense now at this point in this game. Timeout has been called by Rebels.
And one thing, like you said, is knowing how well to use your timeout. You need to settle things down, trying to also cool off the energy that the opposition have going for themselves, while also giving yourself time to to prepare and get something out of whatever play you're trying to make. Nonetheless, is this going to be that that point that, of course, please the point of Rebel further? Most likely, I mean, looking at the fact that Dolo has great vision throughout the entire game, has been able to do certain things for the team. And right now, let's look at how that would go further. Ball snaps, Dolo looking for the right pass to make, and his flag was
He
pulled
runs
there.
out of bounds, actually.
QB cross into the neutral zone.
Yep.
Second down. Second and good. 15.
Second and goal, still some chances here at a touchdown. So I think Dolo is still, once again, looking for a female touchdown like he was doing in the first quarter of the game. He's still looking for that because he knows that will be more points. That will put him at 40 points. He lets it fly too high, looking
Too
for
much.
Third down from them.
Oduayo, but that's not good. So third and female.
At this point in time, you can see the pressure mounting on the Rebels. Will they break, or will they build?
We'll see. I mean, like I said, it's defense against offense, so we'll see what happens here. She has the ball now. She's looking for the pass. No pass.
Fourth and goal. Fourth down,
Trying to find
Rebels.
Rachel on that pass, but there's no catch. So fourth and goal. One last chance for Rebels to get a touchdown on this offensive possession. TD and Oduayo are lined up on the right now. Dudu is on the left, so where is he going to go to? He gets it to
Gets it.
no other than
And
Oduayo.
that was a
Extra
beautiful
points.
play. I think they used Odudu as a decoy there. Look at that. They're going to run after him because most likely that's where it's going to go. Oduayo also as well, running the other way.
I mean, look
and
at the two of them smiling like the plan
the
worked.
plan worked, yeah. Because almost all the Wolverine defenders went after Odudu, and it was nice pace for Oduayo to make the
To
back
just
run and just
On
catch the
that
ball and run
slant
to the end
route, and he
zone.
was able to get it. Great. So they're going to go for the extra point. Now they have 36 points. We're talking 2-possession game rather. Ball snaps. He looks right. He lets it fly inside, looking for the female to get the ball.
Point.
But
No
there's no
good.
catch. Number 56 says
First
not
down.
today.
First down, Wolverines.
So it's first down Wolverines. Now Duayo has 2 touchdowns. Great job from his end coming into this game strong like he did last week against off season. Let's see if he will continue to show this much prowess in this game for his team. It's 6 minutes now on the clock. The last quarter of this game. And once again, don't forget Panthers and Raptors will be going next, so stay with us. Ooh, a pass inside.
Second down.
Slant route.
Second down, Wolverines.
But there's no catch. Imoleayo with the drop. Second down, Wolverines.
You start to ask why exactly are the passes not connecting for the Wolverines, because it looks like so far so good. In the last 5-6 minutes, they made a lot of incomplete passes, and you don't want that, hampering your game.
Well, Ayobami is a go-to. He catches.
Third down, female.
In female.
Third down, female. Timeout, Wolverines. Timeout, Wolverines.
I think a part of that for Wolverines, those incomplete catches, is because Kingsley once again talked about bringing in new players.
Hands, and the communication is still lacking.
So most of them have probably not had the chance or the opportunity to be in the game, be in close games like this, for instance, as well. So they would be struggling a little bit. Maybe their confidence is not as strong as we would expect them to be.
Great
catch.
throw.
Impressive catch.
First down, Wolverines.
Chisom with that catch. That's a good one. Running that middle route, and she gets the pass. And now they have moved up just 5 more yards away from a first and goal. Who's he looking to? He gets it inside to Ayobami. Wow. How he slips past the defense is something to be studied, because somehow they don't get to see him going. Maybe because Kingsley is always trying to get somebody else, but then he looks for Ayobami, who is always, hands-on and ready to go.
But I think one thing after to Ayobami is his size, his physique, and also it looks light, feels light.
Yeah, so he moves
mix
really
of sharp
quickly.
turns, and in between.
True. I mean, that's one of the characteristics thing. Yeah, it's another drop from Mary. I think that ball was actually thrown to her face, because she kind of used her hands to block the ball from hitting her, but it did a little bit. Well, third and female.
I think one thing that should be done better has to be the communication. I think it has to be a way for you to know that this ball is coming to you, and it's not. Ooh, same thing happened there again.
Fourth down
with
Wolverines.
The drop.
I don't know if she was the go-to for that pass, but fourth down. Now they have to use all that they have. Fowers is on the field. I think that's the first time we're seeing him in this game. Ayobami is unable to complete the pass. I think he was just trying to get their first and goal, like get into that. Yeah, those that cover that small yardage to get in across. But he drops, so that's a turnover against them. Clock, once again, winding down in this last quarter. 3 minutes and some seconds on the clock. And Rebels have the opportunity to control, the last few minutes of this game. So, not looking so good for Wolverines like it was in the beginning of the second half. Dolo drops it to Beatrice. She catches. She's still getting past the defense.
Second down,
Daniel pulls a flag. Second down, Rebels.
And right now, I think you can see, the aim, or what exactly the Rebels are trying to do right now. Make those short passes, not too long. Keep inching closer and closer into the end zone of the Wolverines, and using up the clock well. At this point in time, they'll be happy to move away with this particular points they have, as long as it guarantees them a win in this game. But yet to be seen, things can still happen.
Dolo looks right.
Nice catch there. Makes the run. Flag gets pulled. That's a nice coverage there to get them closer and closer to the end zone of the Rebels. Nonetheless, it's looking pretty interesting so far. Rebels keeping their cool in the face of the pressure. Obviously, they have like a breathing space now against the Wolverines. A lot of points ahead of them.
Yeah.
And they also have ball.
Possession.
So it's their game to control right now.
Right. They're overloading the left this time. And so far, it looks like both teams haven't used any of their timeouts in this quarter or in this half. official timeout here. Stay with us. The second game, Panthers versus Raptors. An interesting game that is a must-watch. Every team right now is just hustling to get into the playoffs, so nobody wants to let up. So we'll see how that game goes as this one winds down. Ball snaps on the first and goal. Ooh, a pick!
Great pick there, makes the run.
And he runs all the way into the end zone. That is number 54.
It's on the play.
I think there's a
Penalty
call
on the play.
on play
Offense.
there.
Number 3, false start. 5 yards penalty. We play on first down.
Wow, now that is a tough one, you know, for Wolverines, because that was a peak
Yeah,
that he
it
got,
looked
and he
nice,
got into
yeah.
the end zone and got the touchdown. But somehow, because of a false start from Rebels, who now have a 5-yard penalty against them, that touchdown will not count, or that peak will not count for anything for Wolverines. Quite sad.
1 minute warning.
And there we go. 1 more minute to the end of this game. The first game for tonight. The Wolverines or Rebels are still controlling this. Dolo has it. Dolo looks left.
Launches
Deep inside. It's a little too deep.
Second down.
Trying
Second
to
and
find
goal.
Dwyer once again.
And sometimes, the bombs that, Dolo throws might just, explode. But this one, I think he got, you can call it a dud.
Well, he trusts his wide receivers enough to give them those long and high passes, and so far they've not done too badly. So I think that's why he's still doing it. He's still on the left side looking
Launches
for Kalada. There is
That's
a pick. Good catch.
Escapes.
Number 77, Victor.
Turn around down. First down. Wolverines.
And you can just tell, how pinpoint that was. To be able to pick that out of the air, literally snacked it and, went and moved straight.
Well, there's one thing that, a coach or people will say in a game of basketball, you have to step to the ball, right? Because there's a defender. They're not going to be waiting for you to do what you want to do. Quick handoff to Adams. Great run by Adams.
Second down, Wolverines.
Second down, Wolverines. Right? So the defense is not going to wait for you just because the ball is coming to you.
Yes.
They're going to go for the ball. So you, as the offensive player, have to step to the ball. And if Kalada had done that, because he was wide open, he was alone there. But he couldn't get it because, he was standing and Victor just went in, got the ball.
Just a few more seconds to the end of this matchup. Quite interesting match, I would say, because a lot of people would have thought it was going to go full ways, Rebels. But I think Wolverines put up a good fight, especially the first minute was, really interesting, I must say.
Deep
And
through
that's
inside too far.
was what
Third down, female. Wolverines.
I think he didn't expect the ball to get him, and I think he just lost it, right at the end of that. But a bit more concentration on his end, and that would have been a really interesting and actually a perfect touchdown. Yeah.
The defense was following him back to back. So, he had 3 defensive players on him at that point. So, it was either going to be that deflection or a tough and impressive catch. Third and female, ball to Bukola.
Fourth down, timeout, Wolverines.
Fourth down, and that would be
Fourth down.
Wolverines' last timeout. Because I was wondering, I know they
Timeout,
both
Wolverines.
have called timeouts earlier. But now we see that Wolverines are calling their last timeout.
Wolverines have no timeout left.
And Rebels still have 2 timeouts.
Down, fourth down in inches.
Fourth down in inches for Wolverines. Ball snaps. Kingsley goes left. He drops the pass
Down.
That goes.
to Adams. But the ref says there is no catch. That might not be good for them if there's no catch.
First down, Wolverines.
Okay, so That one has been recalled. First down.
First and goal.
Wolverines.
First and goal, Wolverines.
What is to be done here? It's a question because I mean time is literally almost up. But let's see if the Wolverines can try to do a last hurrah here.
Let's it inside. There's a peek from Tag.
And it keeps on with the
He
run.
goes
It goes in for a
into
touchdown.
the end zone all the way.
Touchdown.
Wow. Woo.
Excellent.
That is one interesting transition from peak to
Extra
touchdown.
points, Rebels.
And
Exactly.
look at that. Look at that. Talk about
OG with the most.
Talk
And
about the
it's-
last minute ringer. It's like, you having that game of what and you say last card and this is check off.
Check up. Yep. I mean, he had 3 touchdowns last week, so he's trying to tell us that, listen, just don't think because you haven't seen me in a while doesn't mean I'm not here.
Great catch!
Extra point is
And
good.
that
Extra point
is
is
good.
First down. Wolverines.
Extra points is good from Blessing, the QB. On third and female, she gets the extra point to
And
go.
that was a really great low pass, by the way, because
Yeah.
I think the Wolverines were expecting an overhead, a long pass deep, but it just goes right straight, slides across, cost Truby, the Wolverines defense, and the hands have it.
Right, the hands have it. She caught it like there was nothing. Like there was nothing. It was just too
I
easy.
doubt the Wolverines even saw the ball coming into the air until it got to her hands at that point in time.
I didn't even see it. I didn't see
Defense. Delay of game. 5 yards penalty. Replay of first down.
it. 5-yard penalty called against Wolverines. So they're gonna go for their first down. A new QB coming in. That's Jefferson. He has the ball. He goes right. He lets it fly into Fawaz. There's no catch because the ball is actually thrown out of bounds.
And that's it. It's game for the Rebels, securing a great win in this matchup against the Wolverines. One thing for sure, it's 5% chance of them winning this game, and I think they've done justice to that prediction by getting the vital points needed to progress to the playoffs. Of course, Wolverines will hold their head up high because they had a great game. It just wasn't their day in this encounter. Next up, we have the Panthers against the Raptors, a game to look forward to. Promise to be an exciting matchup as well. Keep it locked right here on Showtime Football.
Hello? Hello?
successfully crossed over to the playoffs. What is it that we're going to be expecting from Rebels?
Well, I mean, Rebels are a team that's always going to make it to the playoffs, right? So it's time for us to regroup, come out harder, play tighter, tighten it up, and just come out there and give the people what they want to see.
Awesome. Congratulations, Zach, and thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Kamish. Good evening. Great to have you here.
It's great to be here. It's always good to be here.
Yeah, so the regular season ends today. What should everybody be expecting next week going into the playoffs?
The regular season ends this week because we still have a game.
Right, yeah, it's this week.
So going into next week, I mean, expect Showtime every time, right? But for next week, it's going to be a bit more centered around the best 8 teams that we have right now. On Fridays, we're not going to be having games on Fridays. All the games will be moved to Sunday, which means we're going to have the same level of intensity on Sunday for the 4 games, right? But on Friday, it's going to be a bit more subtle but fast-paced because we're going to be going into 3-on-3 tournaments, 1v1 tournaments, speed matchups, and a little bit more for the fans as well. So from playoff week, we're going to still bring the fun, bring the show. You understand? But it's still going to be football. It's going to be fast-paced and it's going to be interesting.
Awesome. Well, you've heard it from our Kamish. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Yes, it's Showtime.
Hello, Showtime fans. This is the second game for today. Once again, the final week of the playoff of the regular season, rather. And I'm here with Sheon, one of the team members and one of the players on the Raptors team who is, huge to them. Right. So this game against Panthers is a tough one. You guys have been showing resilience coming in from your past games. How do you hope to consistently do that against Panthers, knowing how important this game is?
Oh, good evening. I feel for like 4 games back, I think we've had some in-house issues, and I feel some of the players have not been on their A game. So last week is a good example of what we'll be doing today, and we went 100 last week. I believe we'll be going to 100 this week, and I'm also on the pitch. I'm back from my retirement.
Congratulations this week, and hopefully we'll see the 200 today against Panthers.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Hi, GT. Great to have you here. You guys have had, that's the Panthers, have had a few rough games coming into this last game in, the regular season. And you're going against Raptors. What is the plan moving forward for you guys?
Okay, well, yes, you're right. We had a rough season. Things didn't turn out the way we planned them to, but it's all good. We're in high spirits at the moment. So the plan today is just to go out on ball, have fun, have a great game, and hopefully we can prevent the Raptors from going into the playoffs.
Well, that's the plan, and I wish you guys all the best. Thank you for your time, GT.
All right, then. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right.
And yes, we are go for the game between Panthers and Raptors on a Showtime night. And let's say it's Showtime. Team Mac in the building. My name is ADT, and we're off.
Coed looks inside to the right. Trying to find
incomplete. Second down.
Number 18, incomplete pass. This is the second game for tonight. Panthers Raptors, like you just heard ADT say. This one is going to be an interesting game. The Panthers have, had kind of an up and down season, and yeah, it's been tough games for them back to back. But their QB Coed has shown some flashes of brilliance here and there, and hopefully they'll be able to keep up, the energy that he brings.
Great catch there.
Khadija with that catch.
And quite a lot of similarities between both teams. First things first, both of them have, insignias of animals that are ready to tear at each other. Raptors, one of the greatest dinosaurs, that you give them a mile, they will bite you and leave their marks on your body. The Panthers, of course, something the Black Panthers, they're wearing black tonight as well. And you can tell that today,
it's safe to call them the
Black Panthers. So today it's going to be a great matchup. Ball snaps, looking for that pass.
Too much to number 92, incomplete. Raptors, like you were saying, they have been impressive, coming into this game from last week and now. So we hope to see some impressive game. Like Sheon already mentioned, they're coming in with 200% energy, because last week he said they came in 100, and today they're coming 200. So I don't know if Panthers will be ready to take all of that energy that's coming for them. But Panthers have the ball in the first offensive play, so we'll see what they do against the 200% Raptors.
The Raptors have a boost, of course. They won their last matchup, won it in very emphatic fashion. But let's see what happens here. Great pass there, great catch. Tries to escape 1-2 defender, does that very
Look at that spin! Great spin move.
The footwork on this guy has to be commended. Number 12 there does well to skip past three defenders, gets flag football, of course. He has covered that yard for his team, of course, and they have another chance at getting a touchdown.
First and goal, impressive catch and run, spin move by Farouk. And now Panthers just doing great offensively for the first time in this game. So let's see if this would result to a touchdown. Ball snaps to Coed. He goes left. He runs all the way into the end zone.
And it's a touchdown.
Panthers.
Safe to say, Panthers have drawn first blood in this game. And it's a touchdown for them. I think you can just see, and at this point you can ask, what are the Raptors defense looking? Because it looked like they were caught lacking there. What are they going to do? And they could not anticipate what exactly that play they were going to that Coed was going to make. But nonetheless, I think it's time for them to be alert. They look a little bit disoriented there. Like, what's going on here? And they didn't know where they were at some point in time.
I mean, this is a case of read and react, and the Raptors were not able to react to K's play. Going for the extra point, looking for Rukayat on the right there, but it's no good, so extra point is no good. 6 points now for Panthers as Raptors start their own first offensive play in this game.
So far, so good. I think it's showing that the Panthers mean business in this game, trying to come in and get as much as possible. The point they can get in this first quarter. Ball snaps, shows goal, pass.
Looking for TT Lyo, but there's no catch.
Wait there.
I mean, like I said earlier, Panthers team are feeding off of the energy of Coed, their QB, right?
Yes.
While the Raptors are playing for pride right now at this point. Great run by the QB, Arthur.
Flag gets pulled there.
Touchdown.
And I think this is something that will count for the Raptors. They've got age on their side. I think they have one of the youngest squads in the league this season. And once you hear young, youthful, they have speed, they have pace, to work in their favor. But I think one thing that I want to tilt their sides, or that I want to be like a issue for them will be the experience. And it seems like, the Panthers have that in this game. Like you mentioned, their QB is a guy that knows this game like his kitchen, like the back of his hand. And ball snaps, looking for great pass there.
Easy throw to Amanda.
Touchdown.
Guess what? Amanda was impeccable. She was awesome last week. She had 4 touchdowns in that game. She was just great. So we'll get to see a lot of her in this game. Herself and Titi Layo, the QB on third and female, they have that connection. And even Arthur on regular plays, she's a go-to for him as well. So we get to see her do a lot in this game. Ball snaps to Arthur. He goes left. He drops to Reed one. Yep, that's Reed one there. He was also great last week.
Last week as well.
Yeah.
Last week, you can see the guys on the Raptors had a great game. Everybody came out to play. People said they had a sweep of a game against their opponents, but truth be told, we had some people that would not regularly come out, to show for the Raptors come out, and they had a great game. Hopefully that morale carries into this game and they can make something good out of it. But right now, they're on the back foot, ball snaps, tries to find with a shovel pass. Great one.
Great catch. And Titi Layo.
A flag is pulled there, but you can see how closer and closer they are inching towards, the zone of the Panthers. And it looks like they're trying to show that, we might not have a lot to play for in this game, but at the same time, we are here to, win business. And
Shehu mentioned that they're here with 200% energy. So Arthur is looking for
great
catch by
and
Ridwan.
It's good. A touchdown from Ridwan. He mentioned he had a great game last week, and I think great one. It's now an aura for aura in this game.
Exactly. We'll see if they'll be able to get their own extra point to go. Panthers were unable to do that. So
like I said, both teams have animals that have teeth. So it bites me, I bite you.
Clawing at each other. What does Arthur do on this one? He has the ball. He looks to the left. Or the right, rather. And Titi Lion able to get the extra point.
First down, Panthers.
First down, Panthers. So
but
now
you can see it's
score for score.
Going the poetic side of things, you can see the jersey is black and white, light versus evil, light versus darkness in this game, and it's almost poetic. But
who's going to be the darkness? Yeah, I mean, you mentioned that the Panthers are like what, black Panthers? So
white Raptors.
White Raptors. Ball snaps. See? Oh, a pick! And he runs into the end zone. What is that?
It's a touchdown.
Because Coed was too late with the flag pull. A pick to a touchdown for number 30.
And you can just
really
see
showing
this.
that. They're really showing that. That's actually number 10 would be peak to touchdown.
No.
So they're really showing that prowess at 200%.
Energy that they came to the game with.
Exactly.
And it's extra points for them now. Can they get this extra point? Let's see if that would be a goal.
Defense needs to be locked down here on the Panther side, and offense as well on the Raptors side. Ball snaps.
Launches deep.
Deep throw inside
right,
to read one.
Catch
Is
there.
good.
I think it was just lacking a little bit of height.
Supposed to be 12 points for Raptors now in this game. First down, Panthers. There you have it. Coyote with the ball. He looks right.
Second down, Panthers.
And you want to see that this game is, is looking up to what people said it would be, a game that will be neck and neck. You said it was going to be a tough matchup, and it's looking like that so far.
Ball snaps once again. Coyote fakes right. He looks left. Throws a dip.
Great catch!
Number 88. It was a strong and impressive catch. They needed that one. They needed that advancement. That is Yanolu with that catch.
And
great coverage.
Popular song in the 2000s, you know, P Squared, Do Me, I Do You. It's almost the game. It's almost the game right here because, you know, one team gets a point. The other says, you know, we're coming back with a response almost immediately. And right now, it's neck and neck extra points for the Panthers.
It's clutch time. It's clutch time right now. Every team understands the importance of what the next game will be. Coed looks right. To the left, he drops it into the female player.
Timeout, Raptors.
What is the call?
Timeout.
Seems like the Raptors called a timeout there.
That was a close one. Number 25 actually got the pass inside the end zone for that touchdown, but it wasn't counted. So let's see. The first and goal. Ball snaps to Coed. He goes right. He drops it to the female. Quick shovel pass.
Second down.
23, second and goal. The flag was pulled before she got into the end zone, so no touchdown for that one. Second and goal, Raptors. Oh, Panthers. Lined up. Coed still goes right. He throws it high for the female player there. No, it's no good defense, but she's trailing her. Well, they still have a chance here to get
it done. Honestly, I think at this point in time, you have to sort of commend the calmness and, you know, the composure of Coed in handing out those passes. Almost looks like he's not trying to pass at all, and you don't know when the pass is going to come out from him.
Exactly.
And
so just stay ready.
Just kind of, you also kind of against him in that regard as well.
But in female, she goes right as well, but she flies it a little too high.
Put down and go. And the first quarter. And the first quarter. And the first quarter.
That brings us to the end of the first quarter. Fourth down for Panthers. What is it going to be for Coed? He has Farouk. He has Yanolu. Oh, Assad!
Tries to pull a fast one on Fatima there, but Fatima was quick enough to say, hey, yo, I was born in the day, but not yesterday.
I mean, this is a game of experienced team, one of the longest, oldest team in the Showtime League, going against Raptors, a young team with young players. Good catch by Ridwan once again inside on that slant route.
I think that's one thing with, you know, really like light players. You don't really see them move when they come by you.
Very swift.
Very swift, the ball, and that's counting for Ridwan here right now.
You blink and they're already in front of you. He drops it to Tolu, but it's a catch. Third in female Raptors. It's been a great evening this Friday night. It's wonderful and intense games. The first game and now this one. Panthers, Raptors, quick shovel pass. It looked like she was still on her way. 17, catch. First down, Raptors. Once again, just a quick reminder, Rants and Bands, it's at 10 p.m. on our X space at Showtime Flag. Don't forget to join us on that. Ball snaps. Arthur lets it fly deep inside, trying to one-hand it. There's no catch from 67.
And I think at this point in time, fans of flag football at the Showtime Arena will be happy with how this game is looking at. No ball movement. It's team trying to pick, at each other, trying to find their weak spots, and find that, space to capitalize on and get the points. So far so good, looking good. I think both teams showing that, no respect for each other. It's a game we're here to play. We're here to get the points, we're here to win. And so far so good. You said the Raptors are young, but they mean business.
Exactly. Arthur lets it fly into the middle. To find his female receiver Happiness on that post route. But a collision between herself and the defense. Hopefully she is fine. This is quite a low scoring game for both teams, but maybe things will pick up. There's still time in the second quarter of this game, so Raptors we can see already firing up, attacking the defense of Panthers there back to back.
And you want to say it's low scoring, but I think it just sort of shows how exactly both teams are neck and neck at each other. We're not really giving themselves, the breathing space to capitalize, and also having a response. For example, when the Raptors got the first point, when the Panthers got the first point, Raptors responded almost immediately, and Raptors did it again, came out an extra point, in that regards, and the Panthers almost replied immediately saying, "Hey, we're here. You're not going to get this win easy off us." And it just shows, like I said, fans in the stands will be happy at how this match is playing out. It's showing promises. The players think that they had to actually get the points and get the win for themselves. It's not a matter of who's hungry and who wants it bad.
Snaps, Arthur goes left, Arthur throws in deep, looking for a female, but no catch. She was standing there wide open, number 15, no catch, so thought in female for Raptors.
I think you can see the runs the receivers are making for the Raptors, almost crossfield runs, trying to anticipate where the ball is going to, and the ability to react. You can see Kabira coming all the way from the left flank, running towards the center to get the ball. In that regard, it shows that they sort of have an alertness and activeness for where the ball is headed.
Titilayo goes right. Titilayo's running by herself. And she slides out of bounds right when her flag is pulled. First down, Raptors. That's a good decision by her, by the way, because they needed to cover some yardage on that third and female, because it was becoming to be a slim chance for them, and now they have more options now. Touchdown. Fourth down. Snaps to Arthur. He goes right, looking for a pass. There's a swat. Swatted down.
Turnover on downs. First down. Panthers.
Turnover against the Raptors, so first down for Panthers. A chance here for Panthers to turn things around and maybe tie the game, or even if they can get a female touchdown, take the lead. It's all in the hands of Coed. He's bringing in the energy. He has the ball. He drops it to the female. She catches, trying to get past. That's Olabisi. Good catch from her. On the left there.
Oh, second and inches. Second down and inches.
Second and down in inches. That's a lot of chances for them, because now they're already on enemy territory. Ball snaps to Coed. He drops it, looking for Farouk, but no catch.
Third down. Third and short.
Farouk was actually alone on the left side of the field because they were overloading the right. The Toibats with the long reach, making that catch a little difficult for Farouk. And now it seems like they're overloading the left on their third and female. Labisi has it. She goes right, stops, looks for the pass deep inside.
First down. Fourth down and short.
For Antonia.
Great ops to the Raptors defense, closing on that space as quick as possible. And you can sense the misdirection, from the Raptors or from the Panthers rather, taking them right, and just throwing it back left.
Throwing it back left. I mean, remember in the previous game I was talking about QBs looking one way and going that way. Most times they don't look the other way, but this time she did. Ooh, another interference from Toyota.
Incomplete. Technical downs. First down, Raptors.
At this point in time, like I said,
Panthers needed to just get that fourth down to now continue their progression. But there was no catch, so now it's a turnover against them. First down Raptors. Once again, Raptors are just
I think the Raptors will be happy with how far they've held their own so far in this game.
Right. Panthers still finding a pass. He gets past the rusher. It was well taken. What is going on? He secures his flag. He runs into the end zone. Touchdown. Raptors.
At this point, I think the question on the minds of the Panthers would be, is this guy John Cena? Because you just couldn't see him pass by them. Getting across not one, not two, not three, but four defenders.
I mean, with some karaoke dance here and there, some dig. He's able to swiftly get past the defense, going for the extra point. Now he has the ball. He goes right. He looks deep inside. There's a peek from Jite, who got your great catch there, trying to turn that game around.
Panthers.
Good job to get pick there and bring things back to their side.
Just stopped the Raptors from getting an extra point. So, so now the ball is theirs to control the last few minutes of the second quarter of this game. We still have just 6 points. Coed looking for a pass still. He flies it to the... Oh, no catch! Because Welle says no. I guess we're seeing the 200% that Chill talked to us about earlier. On defense and on offense, they are locking things down. That's the Raptors against the Panthers now. The Panthers are yet to find a solution to it. That was a good call, good throw by Coed actually, because the wide receiver Farouk was all alone on that route at some point, not until Iguele noticed, and then he's quick enough to
react.
So, yeah. It's a short pass now to number 6. Great catch.
Right.
To advance. It was important for them. 1 year with the flag pull against Uche, third and female Panthers.
I think at this point in time we can see a change in the Panthers' strategy from going from long balls to short balls and trying to get those short passes in between their players as they try to advance, closer and closer to Raptors, side of the field. Nonetheless, Raptors have to be commended for how fast they are reacting, to the movements of the Panthers, ball snaps, and
Labisi takes it herself. And she
the QB run is in the end zone. After the time is consumed, first down.
It was an illegal run. She wasn't supposed to run in that zone, so it's fourth down. A tight corner now for Panthers. We'll see if they can just get the yardage covered to continue the possession of offense. The clock is winding down towards the end of the second quarter. Right, second quarter, and we'll be going into the last of the second half real soon. Good catch by Farouk.
First down, Panthers.
First and goal, Panthers. And like you said, they're trying to see that they can control position towards the end of this quarter to keep them on the offense. So far so good. Big congratulations to the Raptors for covering up those lapses and splitting the moves, trying to pick out where exactly the passes are going to go to.
Coed flies it a little too deep. I was looking for Ifeanyi on that one, but there's no catch from Ifeanyi. Second down, Panthers. I mean, this game is still a close game. I mean, anything is possible.
Can happen.
Yeah, so It's a very close game. It's anybody's game at this point.
And you have to look at the fact that the Raptors are forcing Coed to make hasty decisions so far. He likes to take his time to make those passes, but right now you can see they're rushing him, trying to not give him that space to make those defense. So it's forcing him to like making some balls that are not really his kind of play really. But so far so good, like I said, good one Raptors so far. But let's see how the Panthers can sort of turn this.
The offense can change the momentum. Yeah, it's the last minute of the first half of this game. Coed goes right, drops it. Great! Ooh! That is what? I think that's Khadija. Yes.
With great footwork there, skips the first one and gets her some more distance up there.
That's what they call juke in the game of flag football. I mean, look at what she did there. She gets the ball. She stops. And then she goes past 2 defenders before the third one could put her flag. Wow, impressive run by Khadija in the last few seconds now of this game. And their third and female. They call the timeouts. Coed just trying to fix up what they need to do. Let's see what what decision she'll get to make here. Overloading the right now with 4 wide receivers. Ball snaps to her. She looks inside. One player missed, but the other one caught it. Antonia, female touchdown is good for Panthers.
And like I said, it's both teams coming at each other, saying whatever you've got, I think we have a response for it. But so far so good. Panthers, anticipating and also trying to change plays when they see that the Raptors are sort of adapting as quick as possible to what they're trying to do so far. But great one, extra point for them, trying to go for that right now. Let's see if they can make good use of it to advance closer to the Raptors here.
Penalty, offense, delay game, 5-yard penalty, replay, and extra point.
It's going to be a replay of the extra point since there was that delay from Coed. Or from the Panthers team. Rume Antonia with that catch, that's impressive. I mean, he left the hands of her teammates at Khadijat, and she was there to just finish it up. They needed that one, and it's 10 points, so now it's just a 4-point game. If they get the extra point to go, no, they don't. There's a peak. Wow. Sheung with that one.
I think this is the second pick of the game right now.
The first one, I think, was from Tolulope Clement, where he got the touchdown to go as well. I mean, that's Sheung. He told me that they are coming in with 200% energy. So he has just shown us that, and he talked about coming from retirement and coming into this game. Well, welcome back, Sheung. First down. Raptors floats it into the middle, trying to find catch. Second down, Raptors.
Everyone couldn't hold on to that, and it's Raptors again.
Has it? He's taking it himself. Will he get past the defense? 28 says no, not this time.
Third down, timeout practiced.
Third down, female Raptors. That will be their second timeout called in this game, so they'll have one more timeout in this half to go. And they still have 2 taking their time.
So far, so good. It's tight. It's close. Just a few points between both teams, separating winner from loser right now. But it's still.
Throw there and Titilayo to.
Third down, Raptors. Timeouts, Raptors.
Raptors will use their last
timeout for this half.
Good catch there by Bakari. Ball. He snaps to Arthur. They go right, looking for Monya to catch.
took his time to throw out that pass, put himself under pressure from the Panthers rush. I felt that make the decision earlier in that in that play to advance the ball further up the field, but took his time. Let's see what they can do here, but so far so good. It's still a tight one here.
Tight one. The float sits.
Ooh, it's a pick.
Ooh, a pick. A pick on the Panthers side.
Mayowa, number 86.
Mayowa would use that pick to bring us to the halftime of this game. Panthers 14, Raptors 18. We'll be back for the second half of this game. Trust me, it's far from over. We're going to continue to see more energy from both teams, especially now that the points is this close. So we'll find out who has the win at the end of the day.
Raptors.
Yes. And there you have it. The throw off to kickstart the second half of this game, and it's Raptors ball this time on the offense. It has been close game coming from the first and the second quarter of the game, and now we're back, so we'll get to see how the Panthers would respond to Raptors' energy so far. Great throw, shovel pass to Tolu. Second down, Raptors. His flag is snagged almost immediately he got the ball. We'll see what both of them have talked about, right? ADT, we'll see what they've talked about in the half, how they want to now re-strategize and come in defensively and offensively against themselves.
You can see a QB change for the Panthers already. So I think they're trying to make this decision.
The defense on the Panthers side is trying to make it difficult now for Raptors. They've not been able to get those long passes, or even though we're short passes, those yardage is covered by their wide receivers. So it's third and female now, and they're about 10 yards still in their own side of the field. So it's up to TT Lion now to move them forward, but let's see what the defense does. She still has the ball, still calmly waiting, but there is a sack.
Ooh. Took a time to make a decision with the ball there, and I think she just played it right into the hands of Comfort, number 30 for the Panthers there. But nonetheless, it's still not a count out for for the Raptors. Let's see how well they can make something out of this one.
And they're fourth down. They just need to get across to.
And they're still far deep in their zone.
Oh, they're not going to take it. They're punting. So there's no catch. Now, because Raptors are still way deep into their own end zone, it'll be risky taking the fourth down or going for the fourth down. So they rather punt, because that gives them an opportunity to play defense, at a comfortable place. And then Panthers now have to play from their own end zone, right? So good call by Raptors on that one. Now, Panthers right there, you get to play from their own end zone. But if there had been a catch from any of the receiver and the person advances before their flag is pulled, they would play from where the flag was pulled. But since there's no catch, they're going to play from there. Coed looks to the left there. To Falabi coming into this game for the first time tonight against Raptors. Falabi with the catch on the left to move them about 15 yards now. It's always great to have us, fans and lovers of the game on the stands watching, even on our YouTube space, and I'm sure everyone is anticipating, getting ready to see how the playoff will turn out. There's an early start now from Afolabi.
Penalty, offense, number 92 and 82. First start, 5-yard penalty, we play a second down.
It's not good to advance, and now you have to go
back and
right. That's the problem with having penalties in a game like this. That's really important. That's really close. You want to keep advancing and maintaining that advance, right? But we'll see what they can do, if they can still cover that 5-yard and probably even more. Oh, deep throw looking for It's no good.
Down, 34.
30 female.
And I think at this point in time, people be wondering when exactly is the next, the next highlight moment going to come out from this game. And like I said, it's just, both guys right now, they're aware of each other's capabilities in terms of responding, to attacks and, of course, offenses and defenses of, both teams. It's now about trying to catch the other lacking in one department or the other to get those points. Nonetheless, it's now a case of, who's going to slip, who's going to make that, that split inch of a mistake and for the other to capitalize on.
Exactly. There's no catch. There's no catch from Panthers.
It seems like it's more or less a repeat of what we saw happen with the Raptors just a couple of minutes ago.
Right.
And Panthers are also failing to also advance in that offense that they have, and it's I think it's third down now, and let's see what they can make of this.
If they're going to take it, it's going to be a risky one, but it doesn't seem like they will take it because that's their punt team on the field. Jite as the QB on punts. He has the ball. He snaps it. And there's a catch. I think that's Arthur, if I'm correct. Oh no, that's Moye, number 88. Good catch. So they will begin their first down where his flag was pulled. Great call once again by Panthers as well, because you don't want to take those chances. Not again, yeah, it's too risky because they're still 10 yards away from their end zone. So Raptors will just definitely capitalize on that if they had made that wrong decision of playing.
Let's hope the mistake is not costly for them.
That pass is a little too low for Tolu. Second down, Raptors. Guess what? 5 more minutes left now in this third quarter. And no, both of them. There's no points yet.
I think it just shows how right now, first half, both teams gave both of them gave them what they had to offer, and they saw that both teams are evenly matched in that respect.
But then you don't want to make, decisions.
Oh, great run.
Great run by Arthur.
Yeah.
Impressive run, actually.
Covered quite a distance, yardage in that regard. And I think it puts, the Raptors, in one step further on the offense. And like I said, both teams right now are now playing it safe in the sense that it seems like these guys can match us on the offense and also on the defense. And I think we just need to find our moment and pick our spots and do that right now. Like I said, hopefully the punt, by the Panthers will not prove to be, a costly mistake for them, because right now the Raptors are having, the advantage when it comes to the offense right now. They should be inching close. If they make this play right, a touchdown will most likely come out of this.
Well, we'll see what Arthur does. He has the ball, shovels it to Tolu before his flag is pulled real quick. But another thing that would, kind of be a disadvantage to either of them right now is calculating too much, and not being able to make the decision swiftly. If you want to go for a long drive, then go for a long drive. If you want to go for short drives, go for short drives. Because once there's that indecision, it begins to look a little too tensed for you. Now you have to quickly get the pass across. You have to maybe take a run, and you have to be sure that you running is not a penalty because now it's a no-run zone. All of that has to be put in place. So make your decisions as fast as possible is what might help both teams right now.
Just do it. Don't think it.
Third and female, quick pass to Bakare. She catches inside the 5-yard mark before her flag is pulled.
This is it right here. Will it be a touchdown?
It's a close one. It's possible. Because it's Raptors, and because so far, a few times that they've come this close to the end zone of Panthers, they've gotten that touchdown to go. So let's see. There's a penalty.
Holding.
Well, there's a 5-yard penalty now called against Panthers on their defense on third and female. So there's going to be a replay of third and female for Raptors. Now they're just one yard away. Titi looking to the right there. There's a deflection, no catch. So fourth and goal. Once again, back to one more chance for them at getting a touchdown here. Fourth and goal, Raptors.
And, commendations to the Panthers for, holding their ground and saying, this might be a doorway, but, there's no opening here.
Oh, they have... Oh, a female touchdown.
And touchdown is good.
Ooh. Touchdown, Raptors. And that is by Amanda Amanda for that touchdown to go 8 points.
I think, like you said, one thing that would be wrong to do right now is overcalculate, and I think the Panthers overcalculate on that in that defensive side. They're trying to really look.
Oh, snaps. Looking to TT Lyon on the right is no good.
Can get the extra points.
Catch. 1 minute and some seconds now in the third quarter, and Raptors have 26 points. Panthers yet to score in this second half, and that will be the Raptors' first point as well. So
reinforcing,
it has been a slow start for them.
Reinforcing the statement of shame that they came here 200%, and I think they are showing that right now.
Right, they continue to try, right, to stay on that energy. Ball snaps to Coed. He drops it to Farouk. Good catch, trying to spin past Sheun, but Sheun grabs his flag.
And you can see Sheun trying to get in the head.
Once again, another penalty that is not good for Panthers. Delay of play. So it's a 5-yard penalty now against them. Replay of first down. Well, this is still kind of a one possession game. Coed will take this one himself.
Not a bad decision from Coed there to go, on his own and cover that, space, because they already have like a 5-yard penalty from, the last play, and I think he made up, in that distance already in the field.
Yeah, but then it's still not
enough.
Enough for them, right? But second down, so they can. And now we are in the last quarter, the fourth quarter, the deciding moment for these two teams. Coed goes right, he drops it to Ifeanyi. Great catch by Ifeanyi.
And this is where it comes down to right now, as to who has exactly, the hunger for the win right now. Raptors
who wants it the most.
Enjoys, the advantage of the points right now. Haven't had, or converted most of their offenses, for points for them. Nonetheless, I think one thing you want to give to the Panthers side is the experience they have in this team, as well as the X factor. You mentioned about Coed, being able to just sort of at those moments
find the right people that would deliver,
flashes of brilliance.
Good catch
there. Oh, flag was pulled, but nonetheless, I think
great catch. I mean, do the important thing, get the ball, and then move
closer.
Awele, great catch by her, and now they have their first down. First and goal, Panthers. Ball snaps to Coed, he drops it to his center, Uche.
That flag pull almost seems personal there between Uche and Damilola. Like, yo.
She's like, you run into me, I'm pulling the flag,
right.
Definitely. But great catch. Right now, they want to make sure they secure their catches. It's important in the game for Panthers as well as Raptors. You don't want any drops. There's no time for that because this is the fourth quarter. Oh, on the left. Looking for Labisi. It's no good.
The pass was just too high for Labisi to reach.
Oh, she's not impressed about the throw from Coed, so now she gets to throw, right? So we'll see what she does. She's the QB and third and female, so let's see how she can get the pass across to her wide receivers.
Now you start to wonder if the Raptors are now getting to the Panthers in terms of mentality, because it looks like the Panthers side are a little bit discouraged with how things are going in this game.
Now Labisi has it. She goes right. She's looking to the middle. Ooh. No catch. TT Lyo says no to that wide receiver there. So it's 4th and goal. Another chance, one last chance actually for Panthers to get a touchdown. Antonia is playing on the far right. She cuts on the post route. Throw inside to Ifeanyi is no good because the defense interfered once again. Now it's a turnover against Panthers. They're not able to get a touchdown on that possession.
And you can just see, like on the bench of the Panthers right now, you can also see the disappointment in their faces.
Their demeanor is just showing
It
that.
shows that, it's getting to them already. And one thing about, the game, any sports in general, is the mentality of the players. Even down to the last minute, are they also playing till last minute? It's not over till last minute. So we can just see the Panthers showing signs of saying, oh, this might just be out of our hands right now.
Now, based on the standing, Raptors are at number 9 and Panthers are at number 10. And if Raptors are able to win this game, even though they have a negative 67 deficit against them, they might just, who knows, have a chance at a playoff. Once again, swiftly getting past the defense is Arthur. Well, Panthers have a net points of 34. So, even with the prediction, we saw that they have a higher chance of winning this game. But Raptors are not even giving them a chance at all to just find to find anything offensively and defensively. They have been finding it a little too difficult to stop Raptors from putting up points on the board. Quick shovel pass to Tolu.
And you can just see, the extent of, the communication between, the players on the Raptors team. It shows that they have a game plan in mind, and it's just slowly executing it until they get to that point where they can, go full throttle and get those, maximum points. Like I said, now it's on the Panthers side to see how, mentality-wise they can come and hold on to the touchdown.
That is Reed One with the touchdown.
It's almost like you don't see him coming, and next thing you know, ball's in his hands, and
I think
it's touchdown.
I think it's the Panthers. It's on the Panthers for this particular play, because you saw all of them lined up in front, covering the front, but forgetting to cover the safeties, not doing the best job to cover long throws from Arthur to people like Ridwan. So that's why that one. Look at how that happened. They're all kind of lined up in front, and then that's actually going for the extra points. Complaining that it's a little too high for him.
One thing to mention in this game is how Ridwan has sort of showed up for the Raptors team in this game. He has made those important catches. Gotten the points when called on by his team. To make those really, really nice catches. And I think this is like his third touchdown for this game. So far, so good. And looking at how it's going out, these are the times you need players that can show up for you when you need them. You need them.
Catch in cover yardage. A pick! Iguele. Why did he drop the ball? He still had. That's the second time actually that has happened with Iguele. He drops the ball thinking that his flag is pulled, while he still has both his flags intact, and he would have easily gotten a touchdown. But hey, either way, he got that peak.
Salute him that you should have held on to it, bro. Held on to that ball.
But it's still a turnover against Panthers. So first down, Raptors in a very good position to get another touchdown. 32 points for them now. Arthur's taking it himself, trying to see if he can slide past the defense. He falls to the ground. Second and goal.
Loses his footing there. I think at a point he thought his flag got pulled, but no, it wasn't.
No, it's still intact.
It's intact.
You have to keep going until you hear that, until you can see that both your flags or one of your flag is off.
It's gone.
That's why you see some players, even though they still one flag is gone, they still run to the end zone, because who knows? Female touchdown is good for Raptors.
Raptors are rallying home, and for the sake of biology's sake, and for animal physiology, the numbers on teats on the Raptors are more than the numbers of teats on the Panthers. Just putting it out there, factually speaking. So that explains why Raptors are drawing a lot more blood and inflicting a lot more damage on the Panthers right now.
40 points. And Panthers are yet to score in the second half of this game. Looking for the extra points. It's none because it's a deflection.
First down, Panthers.
From number 28.
Another science fact here, Panthers also have shown a, will I say, slower time in healing from wounds inflicted by them when, you know, they get injured in the wild. So the question is, will the Panthers heal from this one? Or
I don't know if there's time to heal from this one now, because this is the final week of regular season, and if you're not scoring and, you know, winning games, it's a deficit for your team. Good catch by Ifeanyi, by the way.
Second down and short.
Second down and short. About 3 minutes now and some seconds. Counting down to the last seconds in this game. So for Sunday, we're going to be having some interesting game. Deep throw inside.
Fumbles the ball.
But Farouk is unable to get the catch. So third and female for Panthers.
I think he thought he had it at some point in time, and he just was disappointed that, you know,
it was just
he just slipped.
It just slipped through his hands. That one was a just, I don't know. It looks like a good one, but then not good enough. So quickly for Sunday, first game off season, we'll be going against Titans, and then we'll see LA go against Warriors.
Big game.
Spartans will take on Mavericks, and Hawks against Outlaws will be the last game for Sunday and the last game for regular season. Toibat again with the hands stopping that catch on their third and female. Okay, getting a ginger from TT Layo.
And you can just tell, you know, the changing countenance for the Raptors. You know, the last, 3-4 minutes, their energy has ramped up. You know, getting the touchdowns also boosts, you know, their morale in this game and the energy in this game as well. And it's just that they're having fun right now, and it's the frustration of the Panthers.
10-yard penalty has been called now against Panthers, so they'll get to replay third and female, but still, it's not a good call for them, because 10 yards, you're moving backwards 10 yards, and having to throw, you know, something long enough for your team to advance is, I mean, with how fierce the defense of Raptors have been. As the ball snaps to Olabisi, throws it to 87.
Down.
Khadija for the catch. Fourth down, Panthers.
Still not so much covered in that, you know, in that play.
No, I mean, they moved 10 yards backwards, so it's not a good one. As you can see there, punt team is on the field. Jite Ugojo about to throw that punt. And now he has it, and he throws it. Monye is unable to catch.
Raptors, 1 minute running to the end of the game. 1 minute running to the end of the game. 1 minute running to the end of the game.
In the final 60 seconds of the game, so far so good, unless somebody has the powers of Shinsuke Nakamura in the Heroes in the Heroes series, because it's really fast. Catch and go back and do that again. It will be hard to, you know, come up with recovers the ball well. Great spin. Oh,
by Tolulokbe Clements.
Solution Y is one of the players, you know, to look out for in this league as well. Showing how well he can twist, he can turn, he can dance.
And a lot of karaoke moves from the Raptors players.
The Raptors right now have
offense number 10, flag guarding, 5-yard penalty, play of first down for the Spurs.
Play a first down because of a flag guarding from Tolu. So you don't want to be covering your flag with your hands and stopping the defense from pulling
your flag.
So it's a 5-yard penalty with a few seconds now on the clock. winding down, ticking down in favor this time of.
Ooh, great pass, great catch there. Read one.
He has his magnetic hands.
Raptors.
Great hands. Ridwan.
Timeout, Raptors. Raptors.
That'll be the first time out in this second half.
And someone would say gummy fingers, which
As soon
really
as his hand
leaves
touches
with
the ball,
anything
that's it.
it touches.
He cleaves to it.
But I think he has had a really interesting game today, Ridwan. You know, like I said, it's one thing. We have players that disappear when it comes to the time that their team
Crucial
need them
moments.
most. And this guy showed up for his team. Last game as well, did pretty well. This game, showing that, you know what, when it comes to this game, I think I can be counted on to help my team get.
Oh, early start.
Penalty. Offense. Number 67. First out. 5-yard penalty. Replay or first down.
I think he got a little too excited there.
I mean, is that 200% energy kicking
Yeah,
in?
got a little excited there.
The fact that they were coming, Sheon said they're coming into this game with 200%
200%.
energy. If they don't use all 200%, I think some people might just run all the way home tonight. What do you think?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Because they need to expend all.
They need to expend all
right.
the energy. I mean, if they don't use up the energy in the game, they have, you know, celebrations afterwards the game.
I don't think they'll still be able to exhaust it. So some people might jog home on the Raptors team because too much energy is showing in this game. Look at number 67. They've done pretty well, you know, amassing 40 points against a team like Panthers. Wow, that's impressive.
And this is
Arthur going again, once again, getting past the defense, and he bumps into defense.
This is just the beauty of flag football. You know, looking at how predictions most times might not really be the way to go because the Panthers had a really good, you know, foot start into this game.
Yeah, a higher chance of winning.
And the Raptors have said, you guys might have the stats in your favor, but it's about the present. You're only as good as your last game. And right now, the Raptors have shown that, in this game, we're kings, we're lord. You know, the point speaks for itself. It's you know, it's a wide margin between both teams at the same time. And like you said, unless somebody has the flash powers, cover up 30 points or 26 points in 22 seconds, that would be, you know, a Showtime Flag Football League record.
Miracle in the game of any sports that you can ever think about.
The Raptors TV is on one running.
There's a 5-yard penalty now against Raptors. There's a charging call against him on that run. Ball snaps to him. He shovels it to Tolu Lokbe. Good catch. Tolu spins twice.
Touchdown.
And
Raptors.
easily spun for the third time and got him the touchdown.
And you could just see him saying, you guys are lucky.
Great game on the Raptors side. Panthers have no answer to that as it is just now 17 seconds on the clock, inching closer and closer to the end of this game. It has been a wonderful evening here. These teams who understand the importance of a win are taking advantage and doing great things. Great catch by number 18.
Put down.
Wanda.
And this is just really, really close, you know, to the end and seeing how well in 8 seconds can they, you know, get one last point up the board.
They might as well. I mean, the net points for them is negative.
Put down the shots.
They can cancel out.
Put down the shots.
If they can cancel out some points, that would be great for them because there's slim chance for a few other teams to get into the playoffs. So who knows? They might just put themselves in that
position
too. So they look with the catch. So they
Touchdown.
into the end zone.
He has been looking for it all game, and you know, finally gets
The
it.
second time. It's for the second time he does. Touchdown is good for Raptors, and now it's 46 points for Raptors.
Extra points with just 4 seconds to go in this game. What an interesting matchup. You know, both teams, you know, gave themselves all they had in the first quarter. Second quarter as well, gave themselves all they had. But third quarter, the men came to be separated from the boys at this point in time.
They will go for their extra points now. Arthur has it. Arthur looks inside.
Points, David. First down, Panthers.
Not allowing the extra point to go. I know we're down, he says, but we'll still fight to the end.
Quick reminder, rants and bans on the X space happening tonight 10 p.m. I have a conversation about the game so far, key indices, and of course looking forward to what the playoffs might look like. We'll be hearing from the commissioner pretty soon on what to expect in the playoffs. And that's a pick. Is it going in for the touchdown?
That is
Flag gets
money.
fluid. What a way to just, what a way to just do that to end the game. And that's how we see it. Raptors 46, Panthers 14 in a game that was, pipped for the Panthers to win. But the Raptors say, hey, in the jungle, we might be age-old dinosaurs. But we know how to get things done in the current age. Raptors win this one. Coach Mike and the boys will be proud of this game. And we go to the night today at the Showtime Arena right in Lekki, Lagos, as we come to the end of game week 8 of the Showtime Flag Football League. Great pleasure to be with you.
T-Mac is here once again with ADT. It has been an amazing moment of the game of flag football. Congratulations to the Raptors on this win. And just like ADT said, we'll be back on Sunday. But before Sunday, don't forget, there's the Rants and Bands at 10 p.m. tonight. I'm Teresa Makdangosu. Hello, Tolu. You guys have done an amazing job. You've been resilient in your games back to back. This is a win that is really important to your team. There's still a slim chance of you guys getting into the playoffs, but we'll see with the numbers you put up in this game. How happy are you guys now? Just express everything.
At the moment, I'm overwhelmed. So it's been a crazy season so far. But I've been looking forward to the Panthers. We dealt with them the last game, so I thought they were of no match today. So we came out, we did our job, and we excelled. I mean, we came out the champion, victor in the game. So they tried their best. So we needed those points, so we had to pull as many as possible. In the game. So we look forward to Sundays. Now the Sunday is going to really judge the outcome of if you enter the playoffs or not. But I'm excited about this game. I'm looking forward to the future.
Congratulations on you.
Thank you.